The Boston Bruins fall to the Los Angeles Kings 3-2 in a shootout here at TD Garden on Thursday night. I'm Conor Ryan of BostonSportsJournal.com, here to give you just a couple of takeaways from today's game. This is one that you look at the Bruins and how great they've been all year. It felt like you had a letdown game. It was going to be inevitable. They were not going to go. I think they were 16-0 going into this game in terms of posting wins after holding a lead after 2 periods of play. Something had to give. You knew it was coming at some point, but still, for them to lose in a fashion like this against this Kings team, where a lot of that third period was a lot of self-inflicted things, right? You can hem and haw, I guess, about what was called, what wasn't called, but still, way too many penalties for the Bruins to take. Jim Montgomery said post-game, a lot of retaliatory penalties, things where you just have to either, move on from it or not focus on it. So whether it's discipline in terms of the penalties they took, obviously Adrian Kempe scores the equalizer on a 5-on-3 for the Bruins against the Bruins penalty kill. Or if you're the Bruins, you look at missed opportunities to extend that lead. They went 1 for 6 on the power play. This was a Kings penalty kill that entered today's game with a 28th ranked penalty kill. So this should have been a matchup the Bruins really should have exploited. And whether it's that power play late in the third period and goes 40 seconds left, where the Bruins could have still come away with 2 points without having to go to overtime. You look at the overtime period where the Bruins had a 4-on-3 and really didn't do much against Phoenix Copley, during that valuable time. It's a loss for the Bruins where, yes, something like this was going to happen, but for them to lose in a fashion like this, it's one thing if it was a hard-fought battle and it's back and forth, and almost like the Islanders game on Tuesday. If that went to a shootout and they lost, frustrating. Don't like to see it happen, but Islanders executed a really good game plan and kind of just made it into a slog, and the Bruins came up short. This is one where the Bruins, yes, you look at it, it just felt like they kind of gave this one away, took their foot off the gas and let the Kings get back into it. So for the Bruins, it's all about kind of, again, moving forward. They still have yet to drop consecutive games all season long, and against a pretty bad Columbus team on Saturday for that matinee, it's a good opportunity for them to bounce back. Would not be surprised if Jeremy Swayman gets the nod in that one. Ullmark, far from the problem in this one, I think was once again very solid in net, but with now his 3 consecutive starts, getting to the point where, again, it's a marathon, not a sprint. You need to get Ullmark feeling fresh and rested by the time the playoffs get around. So need to get Swayman some more stats and for him to get more confident about his game. So would not be surprised if he gets the nod on Saturday. So, of course, we'll have more coverage of this game and kind of the consequences, the takeaways, all that stuff over at BostonSportsJournal.com. So please subscribe over at BSJ. Thanks, guys.